everyone, Marcus from Live Life Your Way here. Just another one of our vlogs and just checking in with everyone, making sure that everyone's staying safe. Yep, it's that time of the day, so there's going to be a bit of traffic in the background, so sorry about a bit of that. Just remember, when you're locking it out, all of our videos, remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button when you're looking at them on YouTube. That way you're going to get notified of all of our latest updates and videos. Click the like button on Facebook, click the follow button on Instagram, and check in with all of our latest updates. So, subject I want to talk about tonight, just a little bit about, is who are we? Who are we? Who am I? Who am I if I'm actually alone? So if I'm on my own, who am I? What if there's actually no one around me right now to validate who I am as a person? It's a bit of a question that most people don't ponder, and they probably should. When there's no one around us to actually distract us from ourselves. By the way, I'm going to be looking at a few notes here just to remind myself. So, when there's no one around us to distract ourselves from our own personal flaws, because we all have flaws, we all have things that are slightly wrong with us. No, there is no such thing as perfect, and perfect is in the eye. Everyone's got a different idea of what perfect really is. So if there's no one around us to distract us from our flaws, if our real selves start to come to the forefront, we don't really have any choice here but to really sort of deal with our real self, our real person, who we really are. And there are so many people who actually don't like who they are. So they have trouble dealing with that. They can't handle who they really are as a person. So what they do is they tend to withdraw a little bit from their own real person. They can't handle or can't confront that direct, naked truth of who they really are as a person. A lot of people have trouble with that. So because most people feel that they need others, they need people around them to validate them and make them feel better, as a combination of distracting themselves from their flaws rather than confronting them, or dealing with their problems rather than confronting them, they bring other people around them to validate who they think they want to be, rather than being the person they really could be. And by doing that as well, that most people tend to gravitate towards social media to do that validation as well. They put up posts, they ask questions, they put all their personal drama and personal issues onto the social media to get that fake reaction, that social media response, to help them validate who they are and avoid actually dealing with the problem. It's the sympathy vote, so to speak. So most people dress themselves up, they make themselves look all flash before going out, and basically they get worried that no one's really going to like the real them underneath all of that flash. So they put on this almost persona rather than just being real, being themselves. And that's probably the best way you could be, because you're going to get the real people liking you. So the question is, and the question you should be asking yourself is, should you or do you need to be like most other people to do that and do that? Should you or do you need to be like all of the, I suppose for want of a better word, the fake people to get that validation? No. Simple answer, no. No, you don't need to be like that. You don't need all that fake validation around you to make yourself feel better. All you've got to do is just be you. You as a person. Just be who you really are. And you know what? Funnily enough, the right people actually end up gravitating towards you as that real person. So the question, one of the things that people tend to do is, because they're put on that fake persona for so long, they're actually no longer sure who the real you or the real they are is anymore. So they've distracted themselves from their problems. They're getting fake validation on social media. they're putting on a plastic persona on the outside of themselves to make themselves feel better, and as a distraction from their real problems and their real personal issues, getting all that fake attention and fake validation, and then they forget who they truly are underneath, really. So then those problems amount dramatically, they escalate because they're never actually dealt with. And so they become more and more fake more often to avoid that, and it's an escalating cycle. So what do we do here? What do we do to solve some of that? You know, as I said, just be you. Put all that aside. Don't look for the fake validation. Start spending some quality time with you. Just learn to rediscover yourself and be happy with who you are as a person. Learn what you really do and don't like in this world. Rediscover the actual real you inside. Because when you do that, when you learn to discover the real you and you learn to like that real you inside, that's when you'll actually start being happy, and you won't need that external validation anymore because you'll have your own validation for yourself. I've got another video about that as well, about validating yourself and being accountable for all the things you do. So have a look at that video. You'll find that on YouTube as well. But just become you. Learn to like yourself. Spend some time with yourself. And you know what? Things will actually start to fall into place, and you'll be a lot happier. You'll be able to focus on all the what issues that you do have, and you'll be able to sort life out and move forward. It sounds easy, but it's a matter of taking that initial accountability, stop looking for the external validation, and just learn to like yourself for who you are really as a person. Remember guys, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. If you have any questions, ask. If you've got any suggestions for other videos, pop a little comment below. Love all the feedback, loving all the comments coming through, loving all the support. That's great. Remember to check out our exercise vlogs as well, and different exercise techniques to actually give you into that positive mindset, because the exercise is so important, as well as the mental well-being. Looking forward to the next video. Stay safe out there. See you on the next one.